Yo YouTube, this is my video for Thursday the 2nd of October, and I have some constrictions on what I can do today, which I'll talk about in a moment. But to start off with, the job that I got yesterday afternoon was the job picking up from Bourne going to Leicester. It was a medium wheelbase van job. It was 2 pallets that I picked up. I've just picked them up. I had to be on site between 9 and 10. I arrived at 9:05, got off site at 9:15. It's about 43 loaded miles, and I'm getting £50, £50 for this. I should arrive in Leicester at around about 11:15-ish. I need to be home something like 4 o'clock. Because, as I said yesterday, I am starting a new course of learning. The first it's a 1-year part-time course, but it could become a 4-year part-time course. And part-time means a 3-hour, once a week contact online. So I'm going to take this first year, see how I get on with it, and then the plan, if it works out for me, is to carry on with the full 4 years. So Thursdays is the day, so I've got to decide, am I going to work on Thursdays or have Thursdays off to sort of study for my course. I don't yet know what the equipment's going to be like and what my motivation is going to be like. So I mean, I've got weekends, I've got the other evenings when I'm not, when I'm not home late. So maybe I can fit it all in and still work on Thursdays as I did before. But yeah, I'll find out today what's involved, really, a bit more about what's involved on a daily, weekly basis. So I need to stay local, so I'm going to start off in Leicester about 11ish, and I'll probably try and find jobs between sort of around the East Midlands. Is probably my best plan. There's usually lots of work. If I go cheap enough, I should get something. I always find Leicester interesting. There's loads of work in and around Leicester. There's also so many drivers, and they tend to go quite cheap. It's really hard for me to win work at a price that I feel is fair. So we'll see how that goes today, and I'll let you know. Okay. Right, hello YouTube. Today's going to be a very busy day. This may well be my last video, apart from the stats video at the end. It's now 11:15. I got to the drop-off point at just gone 10:30, and there was some debate by the people on site as to whether the items I had for them were going to be too big or not. So I was there for about 20 minutes while they decided that, and in the end they did take the load off. I said to them, do you want me to wait around just so you can check everything? And they said no, they were happy to accept them in the end. So there was a bit of a delay at the drop-off. I then just scanned through all the work, trying to stay local from where I was, and it ended up not being a lot of jobs I could bid on, to be honest. I bid on one job that was Leicester to Leicester. Didn't get that. I was a bit late for that one. I was 2 minutes late for bidding on it. It was Leicester to Leicester, the double run, backwards and forwards. And I was too late because I bid on it 2 minutes after it was posted. So in the end, I got a job going from Nottingham to Peterborough, which is what I'm doing now. Small van job. It's 32 miles away to get to Nottingham. 64-ish miles loaded, and I'm getting £60 for it, 60. So I'm fine with that. It's not a bad job for that sort of distance loaded. And the fact that I'm still driving and I'm moving is good. I'll end up in Peterborough, and that may well be my last job of the day. I can't imagine there'll be anything sort of decent for me to do that stays very local. I mean, maybe a Peterborough to Boston job would come up, or Peterborough to Sleaford maybe, or Peterborough to Wisbeach, a little job like that. but that likelihood of that happening is, I think, quite remote. Let's let this person out. So what am I doing? So I'm on my way there now. 45 minutes journey to get to Nottingham, and then I shall see what it's like in Peterborough. I'm guessing I'm going to be loaded about 12. It's going to be around about an hour and a half, 2 hours journey to Peterborough. So 2 o'clock, let's say, in Peterborough. So I have got time to do one last job, but it's probably not going to happen. So I'll be on £110 after I've done this job for the day, gross. So today it's about chipping a bit of money off my target to get my business costs covered, added together with yesterday and the day before. Eventually I will pay for my £315 that I need to pay for my business costs. But I probably won't make much more this week. By the looks of it. Tomorrow I'm working a full day. And hopefully I'll have a busy day tomorrow. Right, okay, I'll update you with my stats or my next job in a few moments. Cheers. I am going to sign off now. I arrived at my drop off in Peterborough at 2:05. It's now 2:15, and I'm going to sort of drive home looking for work. Home is 25 miles away. It's about 3/4 of an hour to get there. And I've got probably about 2 hours I can play about with in terms of time to get another job done locally. So rather than me just sticking in Peterborough, I'm going to head home, mainly because there's quite a lot of active drivers in Peterborough itself. I'll put a map up now to show you what it's like around where I am. And if I get something that works for me, I'll do a little job locally. If not, I'm not worried about it. Before I do my sign off on this video, I just want to update you on my outstanding invoices. So I checked this morning and I have now got that Smart Pay invoice, and I can see now that I've only got one outstanding invoice from the end of September out of the 15 that were due, which is really good. And I shall leave a few more days, leave till Monday, and chase them next week if I haven't got payment before the weekend. So yeah, that's not too bad, is it? I'm hoping to in the future have less and less unpaid invoices because of the sort of work that I choose to do, from the sort of work I choose to do. So it might be that sometimes there's nothing I can do. I will always get some paid late. But I'm thinking that some companies just aren't worth working for, and I need to do a bit less of work for those companies and just focus on those companies that will definitely pay, and definitely pay on time or even early. So thank you very much for listening to my video. I hope that you are all being successful, no matter how you choose to define that word for yourselves. And I'll be back to work tomorrow. I've not got a job booked in yet. Back to work tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Farewell, friends.